Hello, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. Today we're going to talk about professionalism. For today's topic, may dalawang sender ng kanilang mga concern ang nag-DM sa atin. So, uh, para gawin natin yung topic, let's address their issues. So, for the first topic, scenario 1, Chema, Chema. So scenario one. Scenario one, Emma and the cheating culture. So Emma is in high school where her classmates frequently share answers and cheat on assignments. The teacher is strict but does not notice the cheating because it's done subtly. Emma feels pressure to join in to fit in with her peers, but she is also committed to maintaining her academic integrity. She must decide whether to conform to the cheating culture to avoid conflict or to stand firm against it, risking her social acceptance. Her classmates, feeling the pressure of grades and all that, are passing around answers and cheating on assignments. Very subtly, mind you, the teacher is strict but does not notice, so it's all smooth sailing until Emma starts feeling the hate. Her classmates are pushing her to join in because, of course, peer pressure, but Emma wants to hold on to her academic integrity. She's stuck between not wanting to rock the boat and keep things honest. So now Emma's got to decide whether she should conform to fit in with the cheaters or stay true to herself and risk losing social acceptance. So here are the discussion question, and also my take for each questions. So, what ethical standard should Emma uphold in this situation? Obviously, academic honesty is the key here. Cheating might seem like an easy way out, but yeah, in the long run, it messes with both personal integrity and fairness. Imagine if everyone did that: grade inflation, unfair advantages, all that drama, more problems. So next, should she conform to cheating culture or refuse to participate? If Emma chooses to conform, she's engaging in a form of compliance, not for her own self, not because she's not because she's dumb or anything. She's not fully believing in the act of cheating, but she's just doing it for the sake to fit to the sake of fitting in and avoid conflict with among her peers. If Emma does join in, is it because she wants to be accepted from her peers or genuinely think cheating is okay? Or maybe she just wants to align with the group's norms, which is identification. I read it wrong. Lastly, what conflict management would work best if Emma wants to talk to her friends about cheating? Uh, should she avoid it na lang as a whole, like compromise? Uh, I think she should um consider collaborating na lang para parang siya, hitting many birds with one stone. Like, na-avoid niya na yung cheating. Ano niya pa, na parang natulungan niya pa friends niya. Also, walang masuspend or anything, walang masisira ng integrity. Pero yeah, at the end of the day, she should know how to stand her own ground because cheating, first of all, cheating is not good, guys. Like, if possible, try to absorb everything that you've learned, especially at a young age, because siya, like parang ma-retain yan siya sa inyo. And also, like parang if she gets the habit of cheating, like especially in the workplace, like parang subconsciously maano niya parang lalabas yan siya eh. Like parang she would find ways on how to uh, she would find ways na parang unethical ways na parang to be ahead of everyone. Like, so as early as now, let's avoid that. So Emma, if you're listening, dapat, yeah, you should hold on to your integrity as you initially thought. So yun, yeah, just keep on, ano, like parang hold on to that and keep going because it would bring you to a lot of places you didn't actually, ano, parang know. So yeah. So next scenario, Alex and the group project. So Alex is assigned to a group project where the group members expect him to take on more than his fair share of work. The group is tight knit and values teamwork, but Alex working prefers working independently and feels overwhelmed by the extra responsibilities. He must decide whether to conform to the group's expectation by increasing his contribution to us or to assert his own preferences, which might lead to conflict with his teammates. Now, Alex is stuck. Should he go with the group's expectation and carry the weight, or should he stand firm and create tension with his teammates? So let's move on to the discussion. So same ano pa rin, same format as the previous Q&A ano setup yung kay M. So, what are the ethical standards should Alex consider in this situation? So, the big issue is fairness. We all want equitable contributions in group work. No one should be the default ano tagagawa ng trabaho while others like parang nag-coast around lang sila doing nothing. Or yeah, and let's not forget, balancing personal preferences with team dynamics is a skill. Being fair and setting boundaries is crucial for long-term group success. So, yeah. Next question. Should Alex give in or do more work? Or should he assert his need for less responsibility? If he conforms, it's compliance. He's going along with what the group expects. If he's not even if he's not fully on board with it. So yeah. So next question. If Alex decides to take on more work, is it because he wants acceptance? Or is it ano lang, parang he he truly believes in ano teamwork? Or is it because he just wants to fit in the group's norm identification? Finally, what conflict management style would work for Alex? Should he accommodate by just accepting the extra workload, or should he collaborate with his team to find balance, or maybe compromise is the best way forward? So yeah, I think for me like parang he should be he should be open in stepping parang uncharted waters kasi yeah, hindi siya sanay nag-work with other people pero there will be a time he needs to do it in the future. So yeah, I think the best answer would be collaborating. So yeah, like parang yeah, same lang din yung kay Emma. You're not like parang it's not being uh, like yeah, yeah, let's emphasize na hindi, it's not you being people pleaser pero yeah, you have to train yourselves guys na you have you need to work with other people, so you should also adjust. So Tapos yan na din, with that thought, it shows professionalism sa kaya mo mag-adapt to certain scenarios. Kasi, yeah, just to think it's ano lang, parang dahil lang naman siya gawin, ano naman din, open for collaboration naman din yung ano, yung team yan, and then, teamwork, ano din, mahilig din they emphasize yung ano, yung the need of teamwork as explained kanina. So, yeah. So, siya lang yung outlier here, pero conforming does not equate na parang ano na siya, parang something na it would kill you. Pero yeah. So, Alex, if you're here, I think ito yung times na parang need mo mag-conform. Like, it's for your own benefit din. At ano din, malay mo, in the long run, you would, ano, maging friends mo pa sila. And then, yeah, more friends, more, network. So, yun na lang i-value mo for that scenario. So I guess, ano na natin na answer natin siguro yung mga kanilang concerns. So, I think, yeah, everyone should be adaptable of the things na hindi nila ma-handle. So, also, they should know the best course of action. Yung sa like, follow their, they should know to follow their guts, guys. Kasi, at the end of the day, you are your own person. So, yeah. So, that's all for today's podcast, guys. Thank you very much.